the appeals chambers unanimously confirmed the interim decision. This brings us to the end of the summary of the appeals chamber judgment. There are some difficulties because basically sanctions from the United States are designated to block property and to ban immigration. And essentially, they're intended to block our accounts, bank accounts, not only in the United States, which is not significant, but also in Europe. But the thing is that in Europe, the accounts we have are in European banks that normally should work independently from any policy of the United States. So at the beginning, I was called from the bank, I wouldn't say the name now, to announce me that they were canceling my credit card and that I couldn't move any bank account in dollars. I couldn't touch it because they are like kind of freeze. And then we discovered that I couldn't ask even an Uber meal or an Uber taxi. I couldn't use Western Union, where normally I send money to my country for the maintenance of my house. Simply, Western Union has raised my money without any explanation. They don't receive calls, they don't say nothing. Simply, it's done. But the most interesting thing or terrible thing here is that the sanctions are not only against us, the judges, for our job, but against our families. In my case, they affected also my daughter's visa. I have a daughter who is a highly professional also, and they sent an email to her saying that prudently they have cancelled her visa without any explanation. So to the United States, so preventing her to go in for some capacity building, giving conferences, or making business in the United States. She's an international lawyer, so it's really the most sad part for me of the sanctions. And also I have heard from my colleagues that the sanctions have affected their husbands, their wives, other children, etc. So this is the worst part. For me, I don't have I come from Peru and Latin America, and we are not so used to have these digital accounts. I don't have PayPal, I don't have Amazon accounts, but my colleagues, they have, and they now cannot use their accounts. Also, my country, I cannot move my accounts in dollars. They say that I am ineligible to move my accounts, my own accounts. So this is the way we cannot buy flight tickets, etc. But just to highlight that why the judges now at this court is not deterred, because at least in my case, and I think that I am speaking for my colleagues, we don't think, at least me, I am not here because I need the job, I'm not here because I need the money, I'm here because I feel that I have a mission for humanity. The work of the International Criminal Court is for humanity, as Nelson Mandela said. The cause of the International Criminal Court is the cause of humanity. And this is why we are resilient, and this is why we need not only to stand together as judges, but the entire international community needs to do that. Because as such, we are working also, as always, for peace and global security. But still, I am Latin American, still I am Peruvian. So we are very resourceful people in my country. So I'm having my strategies which I want to build. But it is true that living in Europe, where you don't use digital, you don't use cash, it's very difficult to carry out. But none of this have deterred us as judges, because those sanctions are designated to attack our independence as judges, and we are not giving up our independence. As judges, we are more united than ever, and we are carrying out our daily functions with the best of our abilities. Although it has impacted the court, the personnel, morale, and etc. But now we are doing well. I think that the court has proven to be very resilient, and the judges as well. Well, I would say that at the beginning it was very difficult, but we gathered with the judges, the affected judges, we gathered with the Dutch authorities, from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, also from the Economic Affairs. So we asked them to support us in a very practical manner. I remember to